My name is Geraldine. I'm a pro educator here at Lashify, and today we are going to do a super quick tutorial on how to stack. It is super easy. I already have a set on, and if you want more, it's so easy to apply any other lash style on top of what you have, okay? So if you have questions, feel free to pop them into the comments. Say hello as you guys are popping in. Lashify Bev is going to be in the comments to help get questions answered. Let's go. This is going to be a quick, short tutorial on how to stack, okay? Let's go. So first thing I want to do, I already have a set on. These are Gemini Minks. So Gemini is the style, Minks is the color. It's this deep chocolatey brown. They are so pretty. Look, you can see against the background here that they are brown and not black, but on the face they've got this really beautiful bold color. They're the thickest fibers that we make, but there's not too many fibers, so it gives you this really lovely piecey extension look. But let's stack, okay? So first thing I want to do is make sure that I put these on last night. So I cleansing water, and I'm gonna take one of our charcoal Q-tips. I'm gonna dip it in. I always squeeze out the excess. Don't want it to get in my eye. Bond, because we're just gonna bond right on top of this, right? So I'm gonna come in and just cool. So now we're gonna make sure those are dry. Kit. You can use the black side, you can use the clear side, whatever you like. If you have bondage, you could also stack using bondage. Completely your preference. We find that Whisper Light is great for Gossamer to Gossamer stick when you're stacking, okay? Let's give it a test. They are dry. Are we ready? Yes. Okay, so before we start applying bond, these are, like I said, Gemini Minks. I did a Minks A10 here for that inner corner because I have baby hairs here. I think I did a 12, a 14, and then the rest are 16s. Super pretty. You could go shorter if you wanted to. I'm gonna stack Stardust in chocolate on top of this in longer lengths, and I'm just kind of applying a little bit along the base. I don't really know what my lash map is gonna be, so let's kind of go halfway and let's see what happens. So I go in all the way at the base. I apply bond along the spines because that's where they're gonna go. And I might add a tiny bit up higher that gives a little bit more surface area for your stacking Gossamers to hang onto. Try it, see how you like it. Some people like to concentrate the bond just along the base. Some people will do what I just did, okay? Try it, see if you like it, and you'll know. That has to go clear before I do anything, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna pull my Gossamers. These are already 16 millimeter. And these chocolate Stardusts, woo, so pretty. I'm gonna go with a 20 millimeter because the point, right? The point is at 20 millimeter length, and that's gonna peek through just a little bit higher up. It's gonna give me a little bit of dimension. I think it's gonna be really pretty. And mixing fiber thickness, you guys, is so much fun. It really creates a beautiful dimensional look. Let's see, where do I want that? That's a 20. And you don't have to go this long if you don't want to. I have lid space. If you have less lid space, go shorter, totally fine. You can usually size up a little bit with styles like this Stardust and Starburst Gossamer because it's just the point, that's the longest length. It's a little bit shorter along the edges. Okay, so I pulled a 20. I think I'm gonna put the 20 right here where I have the most space between my lash line and my brow. And then I'm gonna taper to shorter, 18 millimeter. Grabbing by the very tip. Has she gone clear? She is clear. We are good to go. That's how we know it's tacky, right? Okay, coming in as we usually do, and I'm gonna place this, let's see, there's a couple different ways. That looks right. And then I'm gonna look down into my mirror, watch for that Velcro stick. Check that out. She's not going anywhere. That's how I know I bonded really well, and I waited for it to get tacky. Ooh, look how it added just a little bit of lift right there, right where I wanted it. So good. So good. Okay, then we're gonna taper to shorter lengths, And it's okay if you don't know what you're gonna do. If you are not so sure about what you put down, it's so easy to just take it off and put something else there, right? Because you haven't even fused yet. Ooh, a little bit of volume, a little bit of dimension. This is so pretty already. Coming in, I'm gonna go on the other side of that 20 millimeter with the 18 millimeter chocolate Stardust. Watching for that Velcro catch. Perfecto. Look at the difference. It's subtle, right? It's subtle, but it does add a little bit of dimension right here and lift. I love this. So this is great if you are doing sort of a day to night transformation. So easy to do with just a few minutes and just a few Gossamers. I think I like that. Let's do the same thing on the other side and let's see if we need anything else. We might not, right? And if you already come up with, say you find your favorite stacking day to night lash map, you could just have that ready to go. And this would take you what? 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes max, right? So good. Same thing, I'm just dabbing a little bit, a whisper light, not too much, right? No heavy globs. I'm just applying a bit so that my stacking Gossamers has something to hang on to, right? That needs to go clear. Let me show you that. It looks whiter than it is simply because I have bright lights on, but that's gonna go clear, right? If you've got heavy globs, take some away. You can use your finger to tap it away. Let's pull our Gossamers. Always use your fingers. If you're using a more delicate style, go ahead and loosen the top of the cartridge and that will be easier for you to remove your Gossamers. Coming in, that is fairly easy for me. They're not being naughty, they're not fighting with me. All right, let's take our blow tool. Let's speed it up because I want to stack. Ooh, look at her dance. Hilarious. All right, coming in. Look how that speeds up. You can see it going clear. It's amazing. But you do want to wait, right? You always want to wait. I always tell people, slow down. Just slow down a little bit. You have to. If you move too fast, your bond, it's gonna be goopy, right? Things are gonna start sliding off. Let's look. Oop, let's look. Okay, she's clear. She is clear. Again, it's picking up more light than in real life. So ready? This is a Stardust chocolate in 20 millimeter. And this one went right here. Maybe? Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Somewhere in here. Let's try that. I don't know if I hit the mark on that. Let's just see. Okay. I have two different eyes too, you guys. And you might find that you have the same thing. This eye is shorter in length this way for me. This eye is a little bit longer, so creating symmetry, you know, you might have to just do a little bit of adjusting. So coming in, let's do this one first. Let's just see where this one lands. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, that's looking good. And then we'll place this other Stardust in 18 millimeter on that outer corner. I'm doing a little bit more, they're a little bit closer together just because my eye's shorter on this side. Looks good though, looks good. Let's fuse, that looks so good. You can fuse with the one-ums on, with the one-ums off. I'm just gonna take my petite fuse control wand. You can use your regular fuse control wand. Leave them on, leave them off, whatever you like. I'm gonna do a full fuse because I know that's just gonna take care of me super easily. Oh, let's do this side. And I wanna get down all the way along the spines, right? I've left that 1 to 2 millimeter gap. I am stacking basically right on top of the spines of my base layer. You can stack higher if you want to. That's called length stacking. And then sometimes if I've got a little bit of bond going a little bit higher up, I will fuse a little bit higher up after the base is secure, right? Because then the more surface area of those Gossamers are secure. So good. Look how fast that was. So easy. And if I wasn't talking, I swear to you, these would have gone on in under 2 minutes. So good. And look at how we just transformed that entire look. Subtle, but a little bit more volume. A little bit more volume. and some wispiness, right? We've got this multi-dimensional kind of length going on. We've added some wispiness. We added dimension because the base layer had thicker fibers, and then we stacked with really soft, thin fibers. You guys, Stardust and Gemini. If you haven't tried this combination, oh my goodness, it gives us this beautiful, this look anyway, this lash map gave us this sort of flirty cat eye look. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. Let's look at it from the top. Oh my goodness. I could, if I wanted to, maybe put one right there. Should we put one right there? What do you guys think? Let's check the other side. Yeah, let's do it. Even though it looks cute from the front, from the top, let's see. Oh, stack attack, stack attack. Let's do it so fast. This is gonna be a Stardust chocolate in, what did I do? 16 millimeter, 16 millimeter. Now, you could stack by applying your bond directly to the spines of your Gossamers. That's something you can do as well. So the first time I applied to the lashes that I already had on, directly on my eye. This is a totally different way to stack, but also effective. You might find you like one way better than the other. Try it and see what you like, okay? Coming in, apply a bit of bond. For some people, they might double bond, which is applying a little bit here on the Gossamer spines and maybe adding a tiny, tiny bit where you're gonna stack. Let's do that. Just so you can see. So I'm gonna stack right in here. Totally fine to add multiple layers of bond as long as they are thin, right? As long as they are light coats and you let each coat get tacky in between, okay? So let's dry this down or let it get tacky. The bond on my Gossamer spines is also getting tacky. We're gonna wait until it's clear, right? What's the current map? Hi, Lexi. So I started off with a base layer of Gemini Minx. For the inner corner, I did use a Minx in A10, and then I did Gemini Minx in 12, 14, and then 16 across, and then I stacked Chocolate Stardust in 18, 20, and 18. I'm gonna add one more in 16 millimeter, Chocolate Stardust. So that's gone clear. This has gone clear. Let's go. We're gonna add it just to add balance to this lash map. I could have left it, but I wanted my lash cleavage to be just a little bit more even, but that's totally personal preference, right? Love it. 16 millimeter Chocolate Stardust. I love how soft these are. I love how soft these are. It just adds a tiny bit of wispiness, especially if you are like, I just want a tiny, tiny bit of volume and not too much, right? Not too much. Coming in, give that a nice fuse, and we're done. And that really balanced out my lash map, my lash cleavage. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I added that 16 millimeter right here. It looked like there was a tiny gap. Done. We done did it. So maybe it would have taken me 3 minutes instead of 2 minutes just by adding that one, right? Amazing! You guys, Chocolate Stardust, Gemini Minx, go check them out now. They're amazing. Have you tried them yet? Who hasn't tried them? You should go add them to your Luxe box right now. Elle just did her first application with her new kit. Yay! Elle, which ones did you get? Did you get Amplify, Bold, or Curl? And they're so lightweight, right? It's amazing. They're so amazing. Welcome to the club. Elle, have you joined our Lashify Life Facebook group? Lashify Life is a group that we manage on Facebook. It's a private group. We have over 100,000 members in there, and tips and tricks galore, lash map ideas, storage ideas, fun memes, all the tea on Lashify all day, every day. Come join us. You're gonna have so much fun. I'm so excited for you. Amazing. All right, everyone, so this was just a super short tutorial. Amplify, but you need more curl. Okay, go with the curl kit. If you like the thinness of those Amplify fibers, try the C curl. It's basically the same lash, but with a tighter curl. The other thing you can do is take a little heated lash curler and curl them a little bit. You could take a regular lash curler while you have them on and give it a little bit more curl. Totally fine. We have something called the Lash Curl, and this is designed to customize the curl of any of your Gossamers. So, you know, if you just want a little bit more, because everyone's eye shape is different, you can totally customize. So good! Elle, if you feel comfortable, I would love for you to join Lashify Life on Facebook, our group. And if you want to take a little selfie and show us, because we love seeing newbies just have so much fun with Lashify. For us, it's like living vicariously. We get to relive that amazing first Lashify experience all over again. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining. We have lives happening pretty much every day. If you want a full tutorial on how to use your control kit, they are saved here on our homepage, lashify.com. Or if you want to catch us live, they're happening every day, and we do post them so that you see what time you can join. All right, thank you guys. I hope this was helpful. Try out your stacking. Come join Lashify Life and show us all your work. What was that last product? Amber, this was the Lash Curl. This is our heated lash curler, 3 heat settings. If you turn it, I have it on the second one. So low, medium, and high. It is designed to customize the curl on your Gossamers. And the Gossamers are Korean PBT silk, right? It is a synthetic material, so this does get warmer than a normal heated lash curler. If you want to try and use it on your natural lashes, use the lowest setting, and that is here on the website. I hope that answered your question. Amazing. All right, you guys, thank you so much. We will catch you next time.